Good afternoon, and welcome to the fourth installment of my series on the Lord's Prayer. And this week we're going to be talking about your kingdom come and your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. You see, there's a longing within each of us to transcend our present state, to rise above our current circumstances and eclipse this world and touch something beyond it. It's a desire to align ourselves with this other reality and encounter it in some way, shape, or form. In fact, in a survey dating to 2008 found in USA Today, 92% of people, of the 35,000 people surveyed, said that they had an overwhelming belief in God. However, we all know there's a problem with asking this question, because the phrase God is not univocal. It doesn't mean just one thing. We each have our own conception and understanding and idea of the phrase God. However, of these 92%, 58% said that they pray at least once a day. And 74% believed in a heaven for good people, but only 59% believed in a hell. 70% of the people believed that Christianity was not the exclusive way to get to this heaven. They believed that other religions could get you to this afterlife. What I find most interesting about these statistics is that though there is a large belief in God and a majority belief in the afterlife, people aren't willing to align themselves with the God of Jesus. Instead, they opt for a buffet-type spirituality like that of Oprah, borrowing from all the things they like of each religion so that they don't have to be accountable to Christianity. In fact, I believe this spirituality, the belief in God, but not accepting His reality or His terms, is expressed in the song Higher, written by Scott Stapp of the band Creed. The song goes like this. When dreaming, I'm guided through another world, time and time again. And at sunrise, I fight to stay asleep, because I don't want to leave the comfort of this place, because there's a hunger, a longing to escape from the life I live when I'm awake. So let's go there. Let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. Let's ask if we can stay. So can you take me higher to the place where blind men see? Can you take me higher to the place with golden streets? Although I would like our world to change, it helps me to appreciate those nights and those dreams. But my friend, you see, I'd sacrifice all those nights if I can make the earth and my dreams the same. Now the song continues, but my point is well served by reading it to that point. Jesus in the Lord's Prayer hears this dilemma, this desire to eclipse the present reality of our suffering and our weakness. In a world with sickness, disease, and death, Jesus' invitation is not escapism, to simply go off to heaven and leave this world, like most religions, but rather to pray this: your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Jesus' prayers for His disciples to ask God to bring the future reality, the promised age to come, which is the period of time prophesied when God would at last bring His people home from their exile, to defeat the powers that have held them in bondage, and rule and reign in their midst as the God who is above all gods, and the King who is above all the powers. Simply put, it's a prayer that asks the God of the Exodus to act in accordance with His nature, to come and rescue His people again from their bondage, to look at their oppression and redeem them from their current situation, and finally to take them to be His own people. But not to escape with them to some heaven and flee this reality. Rather, this prayer asks this God, Yahweh, to come and change our situation, the present situation, to defeat the powers that are holding us in bondage currently, and rule and reign over them, and establish His kingdom in our midst, here on the earth, as it is already established in the heavens. I believe there's two questions we're invited to ask based on this. The first is, where do we need God's rule and reign to show up in our lives? And the second question, what do we need to give up, like Scott Stapp wrote, to make the earth and our dreams the same? Thank you.